Hello and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a project pan update. This is for the Deck of Panning project pan. This project is so much fun. This is a collab with a lot of panners. I know a lot of you guys are doing this. All the information will be in the description box. In the beginning, I will slightly explain the project, but I did explain that in my last one. It is slightly complicated, but it's not too bad once you get the hang of it. This was created by Emily. I will link her in the description box, and she based this on a booktuber video, Maddie. So I will link her as well. And then there's also an info sheet with all the information. If you're interested in my other projects, I will link my project pan playlist. And I'm also doing a pan that palette. And I did change my hair again. I uploaded 3 other videos this week and my hair looked slightly different and I cut it again. It's a work in progress. It's just for fun though. I like to, change things up with my hair every once in a while. So let's just get into this. Quick explanation for how this project works, but if you do want to see a full explanation, Emily's intro video went into a lot of detail. So you need a deck of cards or you can use one online. And then there is this little board here, which I will show you, where you see the numbers going down and the card suits across the top. Basically, you randomly pick a card, and then if you get 3 of hearts, it's your astrology sign. It's actually pretty straightforward. So it is a rolling style project. I have 5 items going at a time, and I did hit my goal on 1 item, so I will be rolling that out, which means I get to pick a new card, which is very, very exciting. So let me show you the ones that are still in the project. The first one I had was a queen, and that was ended up picking the color teal, and I went with this First Aid Beauty primer. And I am getting really, really close to finishing this. I'm really having to squeeze this out to get any out of here. You can't really tell because it is opaque packaging, but I'm getting really close on this. I've been using this every day. For a while, I was mixing this in with my Becca primer, but I did finish that if you saw my January empties video. So yeah, I'm getting really, really close on this. I really do like this primer though, but I'm trying to use up some primers because I kind of decided I probably only need 2 or 3 in my collection. So I do have 4, including this one. But I really do like it. It's hydrating and smoothing, which is what I like. I have combo skin. So this is actually a really good one for me, and I would probably repurchase this. Then I had a King, which is an oldest product, and for that I picked my oldest concealer, and this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Longwear Concealer. I've mentioned that I don't love this. It's a little bit drying, and the color is actually a little too light. However, I have been mixing this in with my Colourpop concealer, which is in my Partners in Cream project pan, if you are watching that project also. And I did use this quite a bit. Now, I didn't use it as much as I wanted because I was still trying to finish my e.l.f. concealer, which was also too light, and I was mixing that with the Colourpop. So once I finished the e.l.f. one, then I started working on this. I don't really have visible progress, but for about the last 2 weeks, I have been using this consistently. I would love to get this out of my collection. Not only is it my oldest concealer, it's my least favorite concealer. Then I ended up having another King, which is another oldest product, and I picked my oldest lipstick, which is this mini MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy, and I actually really do like this color. This lipstick is still in great condition, even though I think it's almost 3 years old. It may even be a little bit more than 3 years old, but I gotta say, I've mentioned in a couple videos that I kind of do a smell test on my lip products about once a month, or try them out, make sure the consistency is still good, that they're not expired. And my MAC lipsticks, I have to say, they hold up really well over time. I have multiple MAC lipsticks that are between 2 and 3 years old, and they still seem to be in perfect condition. I am keeping a close eye out though, because I had a few lip products expire recently, but this one I'm making progress on. So this is where I was, this is where I am now. I mean, obviously I still have a ways to go there, but I really do like this color. I think it's great. And even though this is a mini lipstick, it's very pigmented and you do get a lot of product. I've had this in multiple project pans over the years, and obviously I still have not finished it, but I'm happy that I'm making progress. I want to keep working on it, and a big goal I have for this year is to use up a lot of lip products. As I mentioned, my lip product collection is getting pretty old because most of them were purchased between 2018 and 2020, and for lip products, yeah, that's definitely getting up there in age, but I still like this color, still like this formula, and I'm really enjoying panning it, and I've been layering it with a liquid lipstick, which is in another project, and I'm really close to finishing that one. I'm really, really excited about that. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun layering lip products lately. And then I had another queen, which is a random color generator. And the color I got for this one was gray. The first one was teal. And I went with this powder by Pure Cosmetics. I really do enjoy this face powder. I have it in the color light. I do like a more skin toned face powder. I've been using this every day for probably 2 months now because I was actually working on this before I put it in this project, and there's a dip. So you can see there's a dip happening there. My goal, I think, is going to be to use this up because I don't know, I want to get my face powders down, and I've had a realization that because I have combination skin, I definitely need to set my face, because if I don't, it's going to be an oily mess and my foundation will break up. But I'm not so oily that I need like a special mattifying powder. For my face, I can use almost any powder. I just have found that a lot of them work for me. Now my under eyes is a different story, of course. I use only one for that. But for setting my face, I don't know. I just feel like I like all the face powders I have. You know, therefore I probably don't need that many, but I'm happy to be working on this. But I gotta say, this is lasting longer than I thought. I thought that I would have hit pan on this by now. I have not, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, the item that I will be rolling out, it was an 8 of hearts, and that was A through Z, and I picked the color J. Anyway, it was a long convoluted story how I got to this product, but this is the one I ended up picking. This is another MAC lipstick. This is the Patrick Star one in She Better Work. Again, I've had this for multiple years. My goal was to use this 10 times. Which I did, so that's why this is getting rolled out. I have said for this project, if I do get a more difficult item, something that I just can't quite think of something I'd want to either finish or hit pan on, I am going to allow myself usage goals. I am doing separate purely usage project pans if you've seen those. But I have said that if I get a difficult category, I am going to be allowed to get a usage goal on that. So I use this 10 times, we'll be rolling it out. I gotta say, I really like the MAC lipstick formula, having worked on this one and that other one. I forgot how great it is. It used to be my #1 lipstick formula of all time. You know, I've discovered some more affordable things over the years, but having worked on these 2 lipsticks lately, I gotta say I have fallen back in love with MAC lipsticks. All right, the time has come. I get to pick a new card. I am nervous. I don't want to get the Joker. So many people got the Joker at the intro, and that is one that you have to pick a product that you don't want to pan. So yeah, that's a little bit difficult, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, I feel like I've shuffled these enough. So here we go. Okay, 6 of diamonds. So let's see what that is. 6 of diamonds, a product bought in 20XX. I'm not sure what that means. Hold on. Well, I'm not too sure. I think that means 2020. It's really not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna just go with a product bought in 2020. I will go pick something out and I'll be back. Alrighty, for a product I bought in 2020, I decided to go with this. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is still the best foundation I've ever tried, and I bought this at the beginning of 2020, and then I kind of savored it throughout the year because of the whole staying at home situation, and I felt like I didn't want to waste it. Well, that's a ridiculous mindset. I really should be using my makeup. I do not like to leave things for special occasions, especially makeup, because it expires. So I have been using this pretty consistently in the last 2 months. I'm wearing this today. This is still the best foundation I've ever tried, but I do have my other like 2 or 3 favorites are drugstore, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, side note. So this is where I am. I did go ahead and mark this. I had shaked it a little bit, you know, to do my makeup about an hour ago. So it has not fully settled, but I think that's pretty close. So I'm very excited to work on this because, again, I don't want to let things go bad, especially high-end products. I think I actually did buy this bottle at full price, which it's really expensive. It's $43 now. Definitely pricey now. I try to, you know, only buy it on sale, but anyway, I do want to use this up, so that is what I'm picking for this prompt. That is it for this project pan update. I'm pretty excited. I really love this project. I think it's a whole lot of fun. If you still want to join in, you can, by the way. Anybody is invited. Just let Emily know. And yeah, this one's kind of fun, but I do like that the prompts are a bit more general, so you can do some creative interpretation because sometimes roulette projects are very, very difficult. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. And I don't know that I mentioned this actually. I should have mentioned this. Emily is rearranging this game board every month. So these are not the same prompts that were on the game board at the introduction. She has changed them around. She changes them, I think, sometime like a week or so before we need to film or upload our updates. So yes, this game board will get rearranged every month for every update. So the prompts do change. So check out everybody else doing this project. If you want to join in, you can. Check out Emily, the creator, and Maddie, who first came up with this for BookTube. Check out my Project Pan playlist and my Pan That palette if you do want to see more. That is it. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.